Good evening, my Real News Media TV family. Welcome back to the channel for another news update for Wednesday, August the 27, 2025. And in the news this evening, Manchester man dies after being hit with a stone, suspect surrenders. The police in Manchester have arrested a man on suspicion of murder following the death of another man he allegedly hit on the head with a stone. The deceased has been identified as 61-year-old Jonathan Palmer of Fairfield Mountain, Manchester. Reports are that about 5:45 p.m., Palmer had a dispute with the suspect, who threw a stone which hit him on the head. Palmer was assisted to the Mandeville Regional Hospital, where he succumbed to his injuries. The suspect subsequently surrendered to the police. The investigation is being conducted by the Mandeville Criminal Investigation Branch. Westmoreland businessman charged with fraud over car import deal. Rocky Hill, Sheffield, Westmoreland businessman Michael Gordon has been charged with fraud on allegations of failing to return money given to him by a woman as a deposit to import a vehicle. Gordon, 37, was charged with fraudulent conversion on Tuesday. A court date is being finalized for him. Reports from the Savannah Lamar police are that in August 2024, Gordon agreed to import a 2015 Toyota Voxy motor vehicle valued at $1,500,000 for a woman. According to the police, the woman transferred $400,000 to Gordon's account as a down payment and was informed the vehicle would arrive on the island in January 2025. He also reportedly told the woman that after its arrival, the car would be handed over to her as soon as the balance is paid. The woman made queries about the vehicle in January and was told that it had arrived and was sold to someone else, the police reported. Following that discussion, the woman requested a refund on several occasions. However, he did not honor her request. A report was made to the police, and following an investigation, Gordon was taken into custody during an operation. He was officially charged on Tuesday, August 26. St. Thomas taxi operator Hawkeye charged for alleged rape of teen girl. A 28-year-old Whitehall St. Thomas taxi operator has been charged for the alleged rape of a teen girl who was on her way home. He is Norrell McLoone, otherwise called Zai or Hawkeye. The police said the incident happened in Hillside District on Tuesday, March 11. Reports from the Morante Bay police are that McLoone picked up a teen while she was making her way home. McLoone then allegedly turned off into bushes nearby, where he allegedly sexually assaulted her. A report was made to the police and an investigation ensued. McLoone was arrested and subsequently charged on Tuesday, August 26. His court date is being finalized. 14 faces multiple charges. A laborer of Barbary Hill, Lucy in Hanover, has been charged with assault at common law and the possession of prohibited weapon following an incident in his community on Saturday, August 23. He is 36-year-old Dwight Atkinson, otherwise known as 14. Reports from the Lucy police are that about 2:30 p.m., 14 and a man got into a dispute in relation to a motorcycle he owns. It is alleged that the motorcycle belonging to 14 was given to the complainant on a loan. When the motorcycle was returned, it was suspected and found to have damage to the back rim. During the fracas, 14 allegedly pulled a firearm and chased the complainant while uttering threatening words. The complainant reportedly escaped injuries and made a report to the police. 14 was picked up moments later after being pointed out to lawmen. He was subsequently charged after an interview in the presence of his attorney. His court date is being finalized. Vendor fined over $20,000 for possession of ganja and cigarettes. A vendor has been fined after pleading guilty to possession of ganja, dealing in ganja, and the possession of uncustomed goods when he appeared in the Kingston and St. Andrew Parish Court on Tuesday. The accused, Alric Toppin, was ordered to pay $24,751.90 or serve 30 days in jail for possession of the uncustomed cigarettes, $1,000 for the ganja charge, and $1,300 or 10 days for dealing in ganja. According to police reports, on August 9, lawmen were on patrol when they observed the men gambling at a stall operated by Toppin. A search of the premises uncovered vegetable matter resembling ganja, weighing approximately 2.54 ounces, packaged in small wrappers. 4 packs of uncustomed cigarettes were also seized. In court, Toppin pleaded guilty, telling the judge it was the first time he had been involved in such an offense. Investigating officers further confirmed that he was not a known offender, noting that he typically sells dry goods to police officers at night. Man pleads not guilty to charges stemming from alleged curfew disturbance. A man has pleaded not guilty to charges brought against him in relation to an alleged curfew disturbance along Wellington Road recently. Reports are that police curfew operations in St. Andrews South resulted in charges being laid against Rohan Miller, who is accused of disobeying a constable's command and conducting himself in a noisy manner, causing a disturbance of the peace. Miller was reportedly at a shop along with several others when lawmen approached them. He is accused of shouting, "After Naronia, anybody get killed," and refusing to vacate the area, unlike the other residents. When taken into custody, Miller allegedly claimed he had friends in big places, supposedly a warning to the police. He pleaded not guilty to both the charges when he appeared before the Kingston and the St. Andrew Parish Court on Tuesday. The matter has been set for case management on November 13, 2025. Cyber attack on Office of Registrar General contained, but services impacted, says ORG. The Office of the Registrar General, formerly the Registrar General's Department, says it was affected by a cyber incident detected on Sunday and is working to determine its full scope. Our initial assessment indicates that this incident was primarily designed to disrupt the availability of our systems, the ORG said Wednesday. As investigations are still ongoing to determine the full scope, some of our services may remain temporarily impacted or unavailable as we work diligently to restore full operations. It maintained that upon detection of the cyber attack, its technical team immediately activated an established incident response plan. This included containing the threat, launching a digital forensic investigation, notifying the relevant regulatory authorities, and beginning the process of systems and operational recovery, it said. Maintaining that no system is foolproof, the ORG said it believed that its robust security measures were instrumental in isolating the attack and limiting its impact. We understand that this disruption is an inconvenience to the many individuals and businesses who rely on our services, and we deeply regret any frustration this has caused. We are committed to transparency and will provide additional updates as more information becomes available, it said. The ORG operates as the country's repository for all records of births, marriages, deaths, and stillbirths in Jamaica, maintaining that it treats the security of its systems and the citizens' data with the utmost seriousness. The ORG said it is committed to learning from this event and is continuing to invest in and strengthen its defense to stay ahead of evolving cyber threats. Thank you everyone for watching. See you tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. for another news update.